We've got a gift, we've got a gift, we got a gift for the big fat bum. So today we got the bum a gift. We have got the bum. Oh my God, we got the bum a $20 Jensen Bluetooth stereo for her Miata. Because, as you can see in there, she has this piece of crap stereo. It doesn't work. It makes the weirdest noises. Here, let me show you. This freaking radio, man. Oh my God. Here, listen. Crap, dude, it's too freaking hot. It is too freaking hot. We gotta get this AC on. All right, so if you change channels, you probably can't tell in the video, but it makes this ear-piercing, like max volume popping sound. I don't know what that is, but that just happens every time you turn the car off and when you want to change stations. Also, it doesn't have Bluetooth, it doesn't have auxiliary, it just is kind of a piece of crap. It is a Sony, it's a good brand, it's just very outdated. This is a 20-year-old car and it's time to change. Okay, so please don't tell the bum this happened. This has got to be between you and me. So I was looking for the keys to her car when I was inside and I was like, I don't know where they are, I'm just gonna grab the spare. So I grabbed the spare, I come in the car, which I had locked last time I was in the car, and I guess I had left the keys on her seat. It's super dangerous because you have to lock the car like this. There's no key fob, so you don't really pay attention to where the key is, whereas like my car, you go out of the car and you press the remote to lock it. That could end up being a problem. Now before we get started, there is something we need to address. The lighting in here appears to be okay, but that's because it's daytime. When it gets to nighttime, oh my God, you cannot see anything. Hypertough's a good brand, right? Hypertough, Walmart brand. We'll see. Ooh, okay, for 20 bucks, that is fancy. So the reason I want it to be brighter in here is because I want to eventually be able to work on cars in here, especially this car. The bum's got a couple things she wants to do to it. I have this bike, I'm always working on my stuff, and this light is just not going to cut it. So we're going to need power. Now we only have one outlet in this garage, and it's that one right there. So we're going to have to tap into it. By the way, this is my first drill I ever owned. I bought it like 10 years ago. It still works. Oh my God, it's starting to suck being out here. We may just have to plug an AC into this thing once we have it all hooked up. All right, we're all plugged in. Let's power it up. Oh, we got power. We're blinking. Garage door, test number 1. We're blinking. Oh, it's because I moved the car under the door. I'm stupid. Okay, so now for the light, I have to drill into the sides of these wooden support beams, and I can't reach, so we're gonna go OSHA unapproved on this one. This might be what they call the neck breaker. Oh, crap. Oh my God. Oh, we're up, we're here. We're freaking doing it. Oh, we can use this. Oh, crap, that's a spinning tire. I'm an idiot. I feel like I'm in the middle of a wildfire and I'm about to fall and break my neck. Honestly, YouTube should be giving me hazard pay. What just happened? Why did that oh my, it just broke. So basically what you do is you screw these hooks into the wall and then you just hang the light from the hooks. And I was screwing it into the wall and it broke. Already off to a great start with that Hypertough quality. Is this thing even gonna turn on? So I ended up just hooking it up because it was getting to be ridiculous. There was just no way. I had to stand on this thing with that bucket on top of it, and it was just a mess, dude. I felt like I almost broke my neck, especially when I was over here. I had absolutely nothing to grab onto, and I was up there just drilling, and man, that thing was flimsy. It felt like it was gonna explode. OSHA would definitely not approve, but we may have light. Let's see what happens. Oh my God! Whoa! Dude! Oh my God, yes! Oh my God! 20 bucks. Yes, if you do need a light, go to Walmart and get this light for 20 bucks. They need to sponsor me because I'd be very happy to, wow, that is amazing. Anyways, thank you for standing by and watching through that nonsense. This isn't the point of this video. The point of this video is this. So this is a $20 Bluetooth stereo, and I'm super excited to review it, to install it, and to give my opinion on it. Okay, so I have a basic idea of how to do this, but do not use me as a tutorial because you'll probably end up lost. So your stereo is supposed to come with these little keys, and you shove them in the side like that. There's one on each side. They go directly into the center, and once you have them in, it should unlock your radio. So you can pull it out. There we go. Wow, there's a bunch of stuff back there, and I need to figure out what to do with it. Okay. Well, ah man, typical me. Yeah, I can't do it. It looks amazing, I gotta say. It looks so freaking good. For the $20 alone, the look is just, I mean, so much more clean. This thing, this old thing that I had, it is just a piece of crap. I mean, it looks so stupid. It's like silver. It looks really old. This new one doesn't look like anything special, like anything crazy, but just the black on black look, I really love it. And we definitely gotta freaking make sure that this thing's working, and it's not working. I just slipped it in there because you have to do a whole bunch of splicing, and because this car's so old, the wires have been spliced like 7 different times, and that's the real confusing part. It's other people's messy workmanship that's really screwing me up. I gotta bring it to a professional. Don't worry, we'll get this figured out. And just like that, the install is complete. Wow, I think it looks so much more clean than the last one. The last one was silver, and this one's black, and I think it just matches the rest of the interior of the car. The silver just didn't fit. So we're here at this beautiful spot with a beautiful view. Although I have to say, I'm filming this on my phone, and I'm pretty unhappy with the quality of my phone's filming ability. I should have shown up with a camera, but I didn't want to be lugging a camera around with me while I wait. I don't want to leave it in the car. They could steal it. Who knows? So I paid $85 to get this thing installed, which was a lot, seeing as it was a $20 radio. But I do have to say, I'm sure that you could probably do this easily at home on your own, and I'm sure I probably could have too, but it would have taken me all day, and I didn't want to risk not doing it right, messing it up and ruining my girlfriend's car. So I went ahead and I got it installed for 85 bucks, and we are about to test this thing out for the very first time. All right, so we started the car. Now we're gonna turn this thing on. Whoa. What am I listening to right now? Oh, great. Wonderful. Yes. Oh, yes. I know what this is. I've had this before, actually. This is why you don't buy a $20 radio off Amazon and expect it to work well. I mean, usually this is something that happens over time. This isn't like an instant thing. Wow, that is so bad. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's really loud, like ear-piercingly loud. And when you give it gas like that, man, that sounds terrible. Okay, well, say bye to the beautiful view. Let's go ahead and drive this thing. And okay, so basically this is just a cheap made in China piece of crap radio, and it's going to match the revs of the car with this high-pitched squealing, whistling noise, and it basically makes it impossible to use. We're gonna have to get this thing removed. Wow. So you can definitely hear it, but it does sound okay. I mean, you can hear the song just fine, but I mean, you can hear the whistling. I thought, you know, maybe it would drown it out or it would kind of dampen the sound, but it doesn't. I mean, you can still hear it. The sound quality is great. It's there, it's clear, especially when you're at lower RPMs like right now. It sounds amazing. All right, so the last part was pretty difficult to film. I basically couldn't film and play music at the same time, so I had to open up my Snapchat and take a Snapchat video, but you can only take so long of a video on Snapchat, and so I stopped recording. But my review is you can actually hear the sound quality very well, and it's good sound quality. The song sounded very good, it was crystal clear, but it just has this crazy, insane whining sound in the background. It's terrible, it's awful, it's a no good, very bad day when you're listening to this crap. I mean, it just ruins your driving experience. It's not worth keeping it in here. It's just not. I mean, this is gonna ruin. I mean, this is supposed to be a fun car, and this is just not what you want to hear. And of course, I wanted to go get it professionally installed so I could not destroy my girlfriend's car, and I've gone ahead and destroyed my girlfriend's car. Luckily for her, I'm obviously going to fix it for her and buy her a decent radio. And we'll go ahead and we'll do a video on that and show you how to actually put a decent stereo system into your car. And all I can say is, wow, this thing is a piece of crap. If you see a $20 stereo with 4-star reviews on Amazon, it's probably too good to be true. I mean, you just can't make a quality stereo for that price, is what it comes down to. You know, you might get this and get lucky with it, but I didn't. So obviously I cannot recommend you buy this at all. If you were thinking about buying this, I would recommend that you definitely do not buy it. That you stop thinking about it, because I highly regret doing this. I mean, stereo is a really useful thing. Like, people love listening to music while they drive, so if there's gonna be something you're gonna fork out money on to have a good quality sound, which would result in a good quality ride, I would suggest you fork out some extra cash and buy a good stereo. So I hope this review was helpful to you, and I hope I persuaded you not to purchase the infamous $20 Bluetooth Amazon stereo system. Don't buy it!